Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of Preserve. And this is a game that was recommended by a member of the Discord community. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I will classify this game as a cozy and visually appealing sandbox type puzzle biome building game, right? Lots of words there, but it's not as simple as it might seem. However, the game is very fun. It's also challenging, and I'd recommend it here to you if you like what you see here today. So let's jump on in. There is a tutorial. I would recommend doing the tutorial. There are some, functionalities and some elements of this game that you need to understand in order to get it. The tutorial goes over them well. That is about the amount of my experience with this game, so we're kind of going in just a bit blind here today, but looking to have some fun in the continental biome. So let's hop right on in. And it looks like we have classic mode and puzzle mode available to us. Let's stick with classic mode and let's play on the small map. Looks like we're kind of going for score here as sort of your main thing that you're going for. And I will get into it. I will explain what I know about the game. And if you like it for yourself here, my friends, there is a link to the free demo in the video description. And the full release is slated for August 8th. So at the time of recording this video, it is August 3rd, I do believe. So August 8th. It's dropping real soon. So here is the map, right? And visually appealing, right? Nice colors, nice shapes, nice chill music. I do like that about this game for sure. It's what jumps out kind of right away to me. And you can rotate the map with the right mouse button, right? All kinds of things that you can do. But yeah, definitely like the vibe. So what are we doing here, my friends? Well, in the bottom left corner, this is the most important thing, right? So this is your harmony counters, right? We currently have 0 harmony counters. We need 5 to achieve the next level up. When we level up, we do get the ability to add more land to our island colony here, right? So that's important. And you also get additional cards, right? So we currently just start with a few rain cards. The bottom left, the number in the bottom left, that's how many uses you have of each card, right? So we have 4 and we have 1. So we just start with the rain cards to help develop our barren land here. And as the game goes on, we will get more. We will get animals. We will get biomes, right? Like trees and plains, etc., etc. And the scoring system in this game is revealed here. So this score sheet will show you how you actually gain these harmony points. And if we look at, these are just basic development ones, right? Playing, essentially developing your barren land into something that can sustain a biome. But then we get into the animals. So plus 10 for every placed animal, plus 30 for 3 of the same animals in one habitat, and plus 60 for 3 different animals in one habitat. I think we're going to try to focus our efforts here. This kind of seems like one of those games where you just get to a point where you can't really do anything else and your run's over and your score is locked in, right? So we're going to try to take this as far as we can possibly go. But I think obviously the animals play a big part. So let's see, what else is there to know before we just kind of jump in here? I think that's about it. You'll kind of see what happens as we develop this land more. And we get to the point where we're adding land and we actually have animal cards. And at that point, I think I'll get into the habitats and kind of what that means. So we're going to use our rain card on these 5 tiles here. And that will develop them into, basically it's grass now, and the grassland can hold a biome of the future. I'll get into that in just a little bit. But let's finish this off here. And in doing so, we actually gain these points, right? So we got the 5 that we needed, and we can add a landmass here. So whenever this box right here is flashing at you, that means you can add a landmass. So we can click it, and let's see what kind of landmass that we have. So this will expand our map, of course, and we can actually rotate this chunk of land with Z and X, right? And you're seeing the difference here between highlands and lowlands. So the land with the little rocks on it, that's actually highland. So certain biomes are only usable on highland. And then the lowland is usable with most biomes as far as my experience goes, which is very limited, right? So I think the ideal thing to do here is maybe we connect the highland just together like so. Maybe we do something like this. Does this make the most sense? I think this probably makes the most sense. Do that, or what does this look like? So that will connect the highland. It will also connect the lowland. And why I'm concerned about connecting the highland and the lowland is because 12 connected tiles creates basically your maximum habitat. And that will come into play once we start getting into animals. I'll explain that as we go here. So I'm going to continue to develop the lowland here. We're going to get our level up, and then wham, right? You see a whole bunch of new cards added. Well, now the game really kind of opens up for us, right? So you see we have these different biomes. We have the flower lands, we have the plains, we have the mountains, we have the trees, right? So the forest, and 3 connected habitats, or 3 connected biomes create a habitat, right? And like I said, if you connect a total of 12, you get the max capacity. And that comes into play when we start playing our animals. But first and foremost, let's add our landmass here. And yeah, this is a really ugly one. So basically that gray stone right there, it can't be developed at all. So it's sort of just dead terrain, which isn't really good for us because there's a lot of it in this particular one. However, I think if we just connect it on here, or maybe we throw it off over here. I want to make use of at least some of this land. Why don't we do this? I think that's fine. And let's start developing our first biome here. So you see we have the bees and we have the boar. So each animal has preferred biomes, or basically viable habitats, in the top left. So the flower land and the plains is good for the bee. Looks like a swamp land and the forest is good for the boar, right? So obviously we want to start things off by developing either one of these 4 biomes, 3 of which we can, 1 of which we just don't have the land for yet. So let's go ahead and add, I think adding a forest is completely fine. So let's start playing our forest cards here. So we get 2, we don't have 3, so it's not a habitat yet. Once you get 3, you'll see it becomes a habitat, and then you could play your boar there if you wanted to. We have 4 of the flower lands, the wild lands, I guess I'm going to call it. So let's play all 4 of them right here. And I think what we can do is we can add a decent landmass, right? One that doesn't have a bunch of gray stones to the south here, and we can develop both a 12 hex forest and a 12 hex wild land. I think that's good. However, we do get 4 here, which is more than 3, so we can play our bee. So let's play the bee, and you notice we get the plus 10. So that's good. Absolutely. And then we can start playing our mountain as well. So we can play our mountain on the highland. So I'm going to be doing that like right here. And obviously I want to build this out 12 tiles, right? And it looks like we have... So where would we put our grassland? Could probably put the grassland around this. I mean, we don't necessarily need this all mountainous terrain, right? So what if I do this? Got plenty of expansion for the mountain out this way. And then we're going to have to use the rain to get us to a spot of level up, which we get right there. Okay, perfect. So we can add more land. We also get the goat now. Very nice. Everybody likes a nice friendly mountain goat. In fact, funny story, I was mountain climbing. This was long ago, but I was mountain climbing and made it up about 15,000 feet to the top of the mountain. And I saw this kind of white blob off in the distance. Me and my friends were quite concerned. We thought it was like a Yeti or something, right? And it starts walking to us closer and closer and closer. And what do you know, my friends? It was a wild mountain goat. So that's what this guy reminds me of right here. What a charming mountain goat that was. He was awesome. He just kind of hung out with us. Just chilled with us. It was great. An unforgettable experience. I'll never forget that. So let's continue to play out our forest here and our wildland. I think that's good. Let's get this all watered up. And you see the kind of the constant struggle that is occurring here. And this is obviously the puzzle element of the game, right? We want to make sure we can get to 120. And we have this combination of cards to do so. If you have 3 of the same animals in the same habitat here, you get plus 30. 3 differing animals in the same habitat is plus 60. So that's obviously what you want to target, but you have a finite amount of cards to play. So I think as we get level ups, we can just slowly add to our biomes here. We do have 2 bees in play here. I'm going to continue to develop my grassland out this way. Probably look at a land expansion right here. Because we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 5. It's going to be 10 total slots. So we're going to need another 2. Can probably shape some of this mountain land into grassland as well. Another thing to call out here. So if you look at the terrain cards, right? So this is what I mean by highlands and lowlands. So as you can see, the mountain terrain, it's only got half of this little diamond lit up. That means it only can be used on highlands, right? So we can't actually use it on lowlands, if you see here. So it does create a little exclusivity with the mountain terrain. So it's just another element that makes this whole puzzle kind of work. Let's throw a boar in the forest here. There's our nice boar friend, and you can zoom in with the mouse wheel, of course. Yeah, there's our boar friend there. We got our bees pollinating, just loving the wildflowers, of course. And we got our pal, the mountain goat. There he is. Excellent. All right, so level up. We do get a land expansion. So we have 10 here. Let's see if we can maybe add. Yeah, we can. So this will be pretty nice, I think. I could do this. Why don't we do this? So we have 10. So 6 currently. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And then 11, 12. Want to make this plains. We got to get some more flowers on the field. So we have 7. This is going to put us up to 11. So we might as well play these. Alright, so next level up, we should be able to fully develop our land here and get, 3 bees on that terrain there. So why don't we... Let's water this up. Okay, and let's expand our forest to the south here as well. Okay, we got, looks like 8 mountain tile. That light green is hard to see. Looks like we have 8. Wow. Okay, so we have a full mountain terrain. And if you look right here, my friends, so we have these 3 slots open, right? Usually they're locked. So if we turn on the UI here, see how it's locked? It's because we only have 11. We need 12 to add the 3rd animal. Well, this one has 12, okay? So we could actually add our goats to this and get 3 of a kind. So let's go ahead and do that for sure. Boom. And that actually gets us our level up. So plus 33 of a kind, we have 3 goats in the mountain. And where another puzzle aspect of this game comes into play is, so we have 12 mountain tiles, right? Now I could just continue adding, but what that will do is, it's not really going to add any benefit. It's not going to add more capacity. It's not going to allow us to add a 4th goat, right? The max is 3. So essentially what you want to do is you need separators, right? You need something to separate the space in between your biomes that are a maximum of 12 tiles. And that's where serious puzzle stuff comes into play with this game here. What do we have here? So this is... So it looks like a river tile, okay. And this will do what exactly? I saw a little tooltip on this. So waters adjacent tiles +1 to adjacent habitat tiles. So I think you want to surround that with habitat for sure. Okay, good to know. We have 7 forests though. So let's go ahead and complete our forest expansion here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We have our 12, right? And we have another boar. So let's play our boar. In fact, we have several boars. Very nice. I have 8 mountains here. It'd be nice to start another mountain terrain. Looks like we also have removal cards as well. So I believe that allows you to remove either terrain or animals, and it returns it to your hand, which is nice. It doesn't eliminate it, returns it to your hand. I think let's get the obvious stuff taken care of first. So we can go ahead and get our flower lands fully populated here. And let's go 3 of a kind with the bees as well. Boom. 3 of a kind. Bees are also prefer the plains, so I think we can go ahead and get some bees in the plains as well. And I don't know what that is. We're gonna have to figure what that is. This one instead of this one, right? Alright, so we got 2 bees there. Okay, perfect. So land expansion, what does this do? Do we have 2 land expansions? Hard to say. I don't know why both of these were... Know what I mean? Ah. Looks like you get some variety. Oh, highlands and lowlands is what it looks like to me. So if we were going to add another mountain terrain, we would definitely need some highland, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this would get us there with the 12. Do we look into that? Is there a better arrangement for this? I think this is sensical. So let's go ahead and do that. We have exactly 13 mountain tiles. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We actually have 3 goats that we could add. Being our only mountain animal, I think it makes sense to add 3 goats. Boom, plus 3. Perfect. Alright, so we're rocking with 3 of a kind here pretty frequently, which is okay. It's getting us to where we're leveling up, right? So this will level us up again. And look at this. So that must be, what is that, an otter? Yeah, it's got to be an otter. Okay, so we have the otter now. We also have another mountain creature, the wolf. Got a few more boars as well. And we have these rivers, so what do we want to do with this river? Do I want to, like, lace it through here so we can start a new biome over here? We've got plenty of land. Look at that, it waters it for you. Very cool. Now, do we create a connected river, or maybe we think about this a little bit differently? Okay, so that's 12. Maybe if I do something like this. Just trying to make sure we have 12, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I can go ahead and do this. So let me just count this again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, perfect. So we can set up 2 new biomes. So we do have some forest here. We also have some wild flower lands, I should say. Okay. So let's go ahead and water this up here. I think we can add some more. We can add some more flowers, and we can add another forest as well. So I want to convert all of this to land that can be cultivated with a biome, and I think we can do a forest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Okay. And then we can do a flower land right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, so our habitats merge. You see that? So let's remove this. Okay. Might actually have to remove some of this water. So we have 13 forests here. Okay, so let's remove this then. Let's throw you right there. And I can remove one of these water tiles. I think that'll be okay. Either that or we go... We do this here. We do this here. And then we go flowers. Boom. There we go. So 12, 12. Okay, perfect. See, this game is more of a puzzle type game than maybe it appears. Alright, so we have 4 bees here. So we could go, we could get 3 of a kind. We have 1 goat. The goat likes the mountain, of course, but the goat also likes... Yeah, so we basically have a bunch of capacity for mountainous creatures. I could play boars. We could go boars in the forest here. How about the wolf? Basically what we need is we need a 3rd mountainous creature, right? I think what we do is we go ahead and let's get our otter in place. Actually, we don't have any planes for the otter right now. I think 3 bees here makes a lot of sense. Puts us up to 553, so we're almost there. In fact, if we get this cultivated, I mean, we can start with... We're going to need some more planes, right? So that gets us our level up. And what do we have? This game definitely makes you think a little bit. Something to appreciate about it for sure. So let's throw it right here so we can continue to add another grassy area. Alright, boom. There we go. Okay, so we can throw in our otter. The thing about it is, these removal cards, they seem somewhat finite to me, right? So if we got 2 otters here and a bee, right? We've got nothing going on here. So we could do 2 goats and a bee here. Let's go 2 goats and a bee here. Starting to mix things up just a little bit. Forest here. So we got 3 boars. Yep, that's 3 of a kind. Boom. 694. See if we can water this just a bit. Okay. Now. We got wolves. What's the solution here? It'd be great to get one of each different type, but I don't think we have 3 animals that prefer the same habitat. 3 different animals, I should say. So let's see, if we go... Do we go with the flower lands here? What if we did this? Let's do this. Let's get 3 goats back there. Let's remove the bee here. Okay. We'll go goat here. 3 of a kind. Right? Then we'll go wolf, wolf, wolf. 3 of a kind. Alright, 736. I think that's a little more manageable. Yeah, so I'm learning that mixing things up, especially without a removal card available to you, probably not a great idea. So I've still got 12 mountain tiles. I think I can probably expand this. That's fine. And then do we add some more? Alright, so we just barely get our level up, and now we're kind of met with the same sort of issues here, aren't we? And we don't get added land, which is really interesting. I mean, we can do a 3 of a kind here. Could easily do that. Okay, this game definitely makes you think a little bit, for sure. I'm not going to say puzzle games are my strong suit either. Definitely not. We've got another water tile here. I think what we need more mountains. But there's not enough highland available, right? And we need another 200. Man, really? How am I supposed to pull that off? Well, let's just start throwing stuff in and see what happens. Okay, 828. We don't have another otter. Don't have any more removal cards. So it kind of seems like the removal card is pretty important to what you're doing. A lot of dead terrain here as well. I don't have any more land to really cultivate though. You know? What if I did... Where's a good spot for... I guess there's only a few spots remaining. So let's try that, I suppose. Are we locked up here? I mean, 834 is... You got the little surrender flag, like, just trolling me down here. I don't have any more removal cards, right? Yeah, I'm not sure really what else to do here. Cool that it has a little camera mode for you. But yeah, it's I think we're locked up here, my friends. I don't necessarily know what else we could do. Like, there's no cards to play. Our land is completely spoken for. We kind of went in on 3 of a kind here in this particular one, and I don't necessarily know that it worked out. We got a lot of mountainous creatures, right? But a lot of our mountain terrain is taken up by these dead spaces here. Interesting. So I think... Do we throw up the flag? Yeah. You saved the natural diversity. Score 834. So that's a little something to maybe track toward. Okay. So I would... Yeah, so it preserves your score here. We can do a medium. I wonder what a medium does. Do you start with... Do you get, like, more land expansion? Let's give it a shot. Let's pop in. If you're enjoying the content here on the channel, my friends, then please consider becoming a subscriber as well. We're doing game previews here. We're doing all kinds of fun things here on the channel. And if you're enjoying the content, that's a great way to show some support. So thank you very much. And let's see, what do we know about this? So instead of 5 to level up, it's now 8. Does it look like the island is bigger? It doesn't really appear to be so. And also, folks, you're going to have to excuse me. There is a storm raging outside. It just kind of came on, so do apologize if there's any noise pollution due to that. Definitely not my intention. Okay, so this one will challenge you right out the bat. So you have a water tile. So it's going to water adjacent habitat tiles. So I think we got to go here with it. Gets us 7. And then 8. Okay, so we get some lowlands. Wonder why it's lowlands and not highlands. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder what this is, too. By the way, we do have some land to work with here. So this is good. Didn't really have that. So let's see. We can kind of bridge it across this way. And otherwise, what does it look like on the other side? I think that's a fitting spot for it. Maybe get some highland wrap around here. Yeah, that storm is raging outside. My goodness. My poor dog. She doesn't like storms at all. So let's do this, and let's see, what do we have? So we have the wildlands, we have... here we go. Here's a swamp. Plains. So we did not get the swamp in the last one, of course. But we also don't have any animals either. This is real interesting. I feel like medium is like medium difficulty, perhaps. It's definitely more challenging, it feels. So, let's see. We want to arrange this in a way that works. This arrangement locks it in. This arrangement leaves some possibility to connect this highland with this highland, right? So I think I have to do this. So let's do this. Let's develop this for some free points here. Whoops. That's actually really not good at all. So you can only undo the last. I see. Alright, so 4 biomes here. Let's play around with the new biomes. Looks like it can only be on lowlands. Okay, got it. Nice looking swamp biome there. Maybe we'll get some frogs. I sure hope so. So let's see. 2... So if this is lowlands. 4, 6, 8... 6... So 10, 11, 12. Okay. Got some mountains. Oh, nice. So you can make any highland mountains. Got it. Okay, let's get our mountains in place. For a forest, I think we can throw a nice little forest right here. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's put the forest right here. Alright, we do get to level up and we get some animals here. So what is this? New river must start on a mountain. Waters adjacent tiles +1 to adjacent new habitat tiles. Lakes and rivers are freshwater cards. They water all adjacent tiles and give a bonus +1 harmony to all adjacent habitat tiles. Okay. But it's got to start on a mountain. Ah, I see. So these are considered the mountains. Okay, good to know. What I'm particularly interested in, though, is can we connect this? And it looks like we can. I want to connect these two highland spots. Like so, right? To actually make use of this. But it looks like it's going to be a while before we get enough mountain tiles to really fill it all out. Okay, that's looking good. Forest. Yeah, we can continue to fill up the forest here. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that'll be good. This will all be swamp. This could be mountain as well. Let's count. Let's see if maybe we can get 2 mountain biomes here. So we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we just put a little something in here to separate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that actually is going to work good. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I think we can use... We can do like this. Then this will separate our 2 mountain biomes, right? But first and foremost, I think we can definitely get some goats on the field. The question becomes... I mean, I think we definitely want to water this up, right? So we need just a couple more. So I do have to place some animals here. So I think we can go boars in the woods. Let's play a few boars in the woods there. Let's play a few goats in the mountain. Level up. Boom. Alright, so we get some bees. But more importantly, we get more mountain terrain. $10, $11, $12. Perfect. Alright, 3 of a kind. Very nice. Gotta add a few more trees and get our 3 of a kind of the boars here. Boom. Alright, looking good. Wetlands or the swamplands. Whatever you want to call it. We got 12 now. So the boars can also go here for 3 of a kind. Let's say we do it. Very nice. Okay. Flowerlands. We could certainly use some flowerlands. Let's see, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we got plenty here. We have 24 of these cards, so might as well use them. Okay, looking good. That is 12. Do we go with goats or bees? Let's see. So how about a river? How do I like fashion a river around here? We got all kinds of land, so... Okay, so this must be like a mountain. This is lowlands. So what do we need? Like, what are we getting a lot of? I feel like we're getting a lot of lowlands right now. So these are the lowlands. So it's either something like that there, or... Let's do that here. And then I think we can do some nice plains. We can get some plains in this interior here. I think we can get... And how about a river? Is there something I'm not understanding about this? Oh, I got it. Okay, so we gotta count this out again. We can use some of this highland for it. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's do that. Makes it nice and vibrant and lush. How about that? Yeah, folks. We're just seeing what happens in this one. This game is more, even more puzzling, if you will, than I thought. But it's nice. It's got a very nice aesthetic to it. It's a very good-looking game. I don't know what this stuff is. Reach 900 harmony. Okay, never mind. What is this? These are things, admittedly, that aren't explained in the tutorial. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we pinch it off right here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, so close. Well, 12. But the biomes would merge. However, I think this is going to be fine. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, the biomes are going to merge. If we try to create another mountain zone. Wow, we got another land expansion? You serious? Okay, so now that concern's definitely a thing of the past. Let's see if we can find the best arrangement for this. I think that's absolutely fine. Okay, perfect. So we have no more mountain tiles to really play anyways. But I think what we could do is we could make a little river run through this thing. So let's do something like this. Let's do something like that. Makes it look nice. And then let's see. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something like that. Perhaps. So swamp can only be lowlands. I think we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we could do this. Or we could do this one here. Let's do this one. 10. $11, $12, I think that's good. And then we should have the ability to add in another biome. Another mountain biome. Looks like we get some more high ground here. I'm not sure what dictates what land selection you get. That is what I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the last tile that you interact with. But we have 6, so let's go ahead and... Okay, perfect. So now we have to pinch it off here. So let's go ahead and let's make that happen right here. Now we have some new mountain terrain to develop here. At least that's the way I'm thinking about it, right? Might as well throw it right there too. Alright, so what are we going to do? We have wolves and goats. We already got a goat population, so let's go ahead and let's add wolves in the mountains here. Got boars, got goats. Got these flower lands undeveloped yet. Well, unpopulated, I should say. We have bees. Let's go with the goats there. Looks like we have the otter. Okay. Let's go with bees here. Swarm of bees. Terrifying. And we have more high ground. Let's see. Is there something we can do with both the high ground and the low ground here? Whoops, I'm not sure what I placed. Looks like I pressed the wrong button there. My apologies. Alright. I'm trying to, like... I think something like that is fine. I think something like that's fine. Okay, flowerlands. Goats like flowers. So do the bees. I think saving our goats for the expansion of our mountain tiles is important, so let's go ahead and play the bees here. Okay. We have wolves like the forest, so does the boar. I'm still waiting for like that third creature to get the plus 60 bonus. You know what I'm saying? No more rivers either. That's okay. We're going to start another mountain terrain up here. So that's 10, 11, 12 will be this. We can start another one over here as well. Yeah, so the highlands have been definitely prominent, haven't they? Well, I see. So your land expansions stack up here. And then it looks like they just... It's randomized. What you get, highland, lowland, is what it appears to me. That's kind of what it seems like. Alright, so we are just a bit pinched off here, aren't we? I know I've got a bunch of these swamplands. Got 12. 3, 6, 9. Got a forest here. Alright, so we got 9 here. So go 10, 11, 12. How about something like that? And then go... Let's get the forest in place. Okay. Just need to place one animal for another level up. We got boars. We got the wolf. Let's go with the wolf. Okay, the wolf will lead the way. And we have the bald eagle now of the mountain. Okay. So this is our opportunity to get the plus 6. The plus 6D. Sorry. Excuse me. So 10, 11, 12. Okay. So here we go. Here's 12, right? So let's go with one eagle. Boom. Let's go with one wolf. Boom. Let's go with one goat. Boom. 3 unique. Very nice. Excellent. Looks like we do have a land expansion as well. This appears to be, what, a river? Whatever this terrain is, it's real tough to work with. Let's throw it right there. We do get another river. So I think there's an opportunity here. So what if we did this? Okay. I was thinking about like just outlining this forest, right? I think that's probably the best way to use rivers. Let's see, maybe we can do something like this. I wonder if we can maybe do something like this. I think that's fine. It's not like super optimized, but it'll be alright. Maybe. We're going to find out here soon. And we do have a fox. Okay, so that is another forest creature and a boar. So we can start getting the unique bonuses here as well. So there we go. There's a plus 60. It's obviously very much the key to having success. So wetlands, we got, looks like a duck, perhaps. So why don't we do this? Let's remove 2 boars from here. Right? Remove the boar. Yep. And let's go with the duck. And the otter. Boom. Another 60 unique. Very nice. I could do the same thing with the goats here. In fact, we're getting more and more removal cards, it does look like, which is good. Because we've got a pretty nice foundation. It's just we never had that third animal, right? But now we kind of do. Boom. Alright, perfect. So the fox is another one that can go in the flower fields along with the duck. So if we remove a few of these goats as well, we'll find you a new home, goat. Like, don't you worry. But let's go with the fox. And let's go with the duck. Boom. Plus 60. Perfect. Alright, we have bees. Bald eagle is also good for the plains, and so is the otter. Okay. I suppose the bald eagle loves the plains. It's just wide open. Nowhere for anything to hide, right? So let's do this, and let's do the otter. Boom. It is pretty... It's a nice little dopamine hit getting those plus 60s. I'm not gonna lie. It just is. Alright, so we're just getting all of this mountainous terrain. I think that is a fine spot for it. What do we have? We could get... We basically have 2 of a kind. If I add another wildflower field, it appears like we can get... So why don't we do this? Let's add another flower field like in this area here. 2, 3. Hit this. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Okay. We got a bunch of goats. So let's get a plus 30. Why not? And what else? We have boars. Plus enough trees. So let's go ahead and convert some of this high ground into trees. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, we got to be careful not to merge our biomes here. So I think before I do that, I'm going to play my mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go 11. Only got 11. That's alright. We're developing these lands here. What I don't want is for these forests to merge, right? So that's already part of a 12 cell. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate, actually. So we need like 1 more tile is what we need. So how about we do this? Let's go there with it. Let's remove this. Yep. Then let's go like this. There we go. Well, not quite actually. Yeah, so in all of these locations it's going to merge. Of course it will. Let's see, where's the opportunity? We do have tile removal services, right? I think we can go ahead and do this. So let's throw it right here. I think I may have, yeah, I didn't remove the right tile, did I? This is the one that's got to go right here. What are we doing? Definitely a lot of effort goes into this, for sure. And we can put this one back. Yeah. I definitely removed the wrong one. I don't think it's a good idea to just wantonly waste your removal cards like that, but what can you do? And then I suppose let's throw in some pond, right? Absolutely. Makes it look nice. Makes it look natural. So I think the game really opens up a lot once you get a little further along and you start getting more animal varieties. But, I mean, we built ourselves a real nice biome here, my friends, and I think this is probably a fitting spot to end it. I mean, we're at the hour mark. I think you get the idea. I did enjoy my time here with Preserve. Like I said, the full game is dropping August 8th. So real soon. Not sure exactly when this video will be dropping on the channel. But August 8th is when the full release of this fine game does come out. It's fun. It's certainly unique. In fact, let's get a nice little thumbnail photo op here, huh? What do you say? In fact, before we end it out here, let's go ahead and let's fill out this open space. Let's fill out that open space. But yeah, I mean, look at what we've created, right? It's pretty cool stuff. This game definitely has a lot of charm. I'd like to see what the full game entails, really. You know? What are the other biomes? Like, I know there's marine biomes, right? I saw that on Steam. It's like the developer playing it. But I saw that on Steam. Like a marine biome, right? So what does under the sea look like with this game? I think something like that, right? That looks pretty good. Maybe we can change the angle just a little bit. Zoom it in just a little bit. Boom. Snap that. Let's go. All right, my friends. Well, I think that is a good place to end here. So let's go ahead and just back out. Full game will contain 3 unique biomes with different mechanics, 3 harmony modes including rivers and natural wonders, 10 puzzles in each biome, unlimited creative mode. Thank you for playing and stay tuned. Okay, you got it. Score 14-11. Very nice. So I sure hope you enjoyed the Preserve video here. Like I said, this was a game recommended to me by a member of the Discord. If you wanted to join said Discord, there is a link in the video description below. We'd love to have you in the community. There's a bunch of awesome people there. We'd love to have you amongst the ranks. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed me kind of struggling through this, I must say, but I think we got a little bit better as we went along, for sure. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want, you know, frequent content. You know, we have some playthrough series here on the channel, and I'm also trying to incorporate, you know, just some game previews, Preserve being one of them. So with that said, my friends, I'm getting on out of here, but thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it. And we'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.